Hello and welcome to this session on Java programming. Today, we'll learn how to write a program that checks whether two numbers are twin primes or not. This is a common logical problem where we apply both prime number knowledge and basic Java programming skills. Let's begin with the problem statement. We are required to write a Java program that takes two numbers as input and checks if they are twin primes. Now, twin primes are pairs of numbers that are both prime and have a difference of exactly 2. Some classic examples include the pairs 3 and 5, 5 and 7, and 17 and 19. We'll define a function called twin that returns 1 if the numbers are twin primes and 0 otherwise. Let's break the problem into steps using an algorithm. Step 1. Start the program. Step 2. Accept two numbers from the user. Step 3. Write a function named isPrime to check if a number is prime or not. Step 4. Write another function, twin, that checks whether both numbers are prime and that the absolute difference between them is 2. Step 5. Use this function to determine the result. Step 6. Print whether the numbers are twin primes or not, and step 7. Stop the program. The isPrime function checks whether a number is prime. We begin by eliminating all numbers less than or equal to 1, since those are not prime by definition. Next, we loop from 2 up to the square root of the number. This is a performance optimization, as any factor greater than the square root would have already appeared as a smaller pair. If we find any number that divides the input completely, the function returns false. If no such divisor exists, we conclude the number is prime and return true. The twin function uses our earlier isPrime function to check both numbers. It first verifies that both numbers are prime. Then, it checks whether their absolute difference is exactly 2. If both conditions are true, the numbers form a twin prime pair, and the function returns 1. Otherwise, it returns 0, indicating they are not twin primes. This function encapsulates our complete logic in a compact and reusable way. In the main method, we begin by creating a scanner object to accept user input. We prompt the user to enter two numbers and read them using nextInt. Then, we call the twin function with these numbers and store the result. If the result is 1, we print that the numbers are twin primes. Otherwise, we print that they are not. Finally, we close the scanner to free system resources. In this slide you will get the full program link which you can execute the entire program. Also, program link is available in the description box. Let's understand the purpose of each variable in our program. We use num1 and num2 to store the user input. The variable result holds the return value from the twin function. The variable I is used as a loop counter inside the isPrime function. The parameters a and b are used in the twin function. Finally, num is used in the isPrime function to evaluate whether the current number is prime. This clarity helps in debugging and understanding the program logic better. Let's look at two sample outputs. In the first case, the user inputs 17 and 19. Both are prime and differ by 2, so they are twin primes. In the second case, the user enters 15 and 17. 15 is not a prime number, so the result is not a twin prime pair. These outputs confirm that the program works as expected. Let's quickly recap what we learned. First, we understood the concept of twin primes. They are pairs of prime numbers that differ by exactly 2. We used a helper function, isPrime, to check if a number is prime. The main logic was handled by the twin function, which returned 1 if both numbers were prime and their difference was 2. We also used basic Java concepts such as user input with scanner, conditional statements, and function calls. Finally, the program gives a clear output indicating whether the input pair is a twin prime or not. This type of problem strengthens both your logical reasoning and your Java coding skills. That brings us to the end of our session. Thank you for watching this lesson on the twin prime program in Java. We've successfully built a Java program that checks for twin primes using functions and logical checks. All the important components, the question, algorithm, Java program, variable table, and output, are available in the description box below. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like the video, share it with your classmates, and subscribe for more helpful programming lessons. Until next time, happy learning.